Hi, welcome to Roots. My name is Ed, and in this video we're going to work out the number of GCSE passes and whether students have 5A to C, including English and Maths. So first of all, number of passes, and that's really simple. It equals sum, and then we're just going to sum up these rows here. So AI2 to AL2. There we go, A star to C, close brackets, return. And we can just highlight here, Control and D to copy down. Lovely and simple. Moving on, 5 A stars to C, Inc, E, and M. What we're going to do is just copy these grades, and on a separate sheet, right click here, paste special, and I'm old school, I like the paste special menu, transpose, and what that'll do is just flip them around so they're vertical, and in here we want to put the points values, so we're going to go 58 for an A, 52 for a, highlight them, go to the bottom, get a little cross, pull them down, and Excel's very clever, it's like, oh, you're taking away 6 each time, so you don't have to do the maths yourself. 0, 0, and then I'm going to just highlight this little table of the grades and their points values, and in the formulas tab at the top I'm going to define name, and I'm going to call this little table PTS for points, and that's going to make a lot of subsequent formulas we do just easier and simpler. So that little table there is called points, and now I'm going to work out if it's in this column here, 5 A stars to C, English and Maths. Okay, equals, and what I'm going to be using for this is the AND formula, and the AND formula tests if a series of things are true, because we've got 3 tests to perform. Our first one is if they have 5 or more passes, so we click in this number of passes here, AS2 is greater than 4.5, i.e. 5 or more. And our second one, if they have English. So this is a test. For this test, we're going to use the formula VLOOKUP to look up the points value of their grade. So look up this English grade, the table array PTS, which is the name we've just given our points table. The column index number 2, that's the column across, we want the column across from the grade, the second column, and then false for an exact match. So VLOOKUP R2 PTS to false is greater than 39, i.e. C or above. Okay, that's our second test, that's testing if they've got English, and then we want exactly the same for Maths. So Maths is in column T, so that's T2 PTS to false. And Excel's found an error, and the error is I've been lazy and I've forgotten to put in it is greater than 39. So that's the finished test. And what that's returning is the value false, because AND gives you true or false. Now we want something a bit neater than that. So what we're going to do is wrap the whole formula inside an if statement. So if open brackets, the formula we've just made is our logical test. If it's true, we want a Y. If it's false, we want an N. So now we're getting a Y or an N for if they've got 5A to C, including English and Maths, and we can just copy that down. Control D, down we go. Excellent, thanks. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or you'd like to know more about how Roots can help your school, please get in touch.